Alright, today is the 5th and final day for the fracture circuit. So let's see what happens when you get all 5 fractures. Energies alive. Head off to Shinra. Oh yeah, it's my first solo video, so I'm not used to talking to myself in front of people, so let me adjust my headset. Alright, so let's see what happens when you finish the circuit. I've seen nothing about this, so I don't know what to expect. So we're first gonna want to head off to the cavern. Forgot where it is. That's not good, I forgot where it is. I was taking the right way. I was right. So the others have all been the same. Just the same fight twice, but as you see I have 4 of the things left. So let's talk to this dude. When I first got here, it weirded me out. Why would the Sword Dragon Marriage talk to mortals? It's in the show, we've clearly seen that it's a like us. Am I reading this? I don't know. So first, I'm gonna grab a few eggs. And then I'm quickly gonna do one around the map to check for elite gloves. But for some reason, it wants us to kill 4. Thankfully, unlike the other worlds, this world has predetermined spots for them. Just have to find. Oh yeah, they're just flying around. It's really helpful speed. This is a spawn for a poison. I also love how the elite mobs in this world, unlike Air World, have unique models. So now we're going to try to find the Kitsune 8 and blow that thing up. Right. So thankfully the rings usually pass by where you can expect to find them. So we're just going to get over this mountain. And right around this area, kind of hidden between rocks, and it did spawn. So last one I'm going to check is the Kappa spawn, which should be either this one or the next one. It's the next one. So you expect the Kappa to spawn, and it didn't. Quickly gonna teleport the homeworld so we can put the eggs in incubators whenever it loads. Come on. There we go. So that one there is useful here to the into portal. So I'm just gonna tune it. And now what we have left to do is to level up the dragon. Thankfully, I already have a Shinran dragon to use. If I could find... Which one was it? I almost went to Ninjago. That's not Shinran. Should be... I'm gonna click on it if one of these individually. There it is. That's it. So, this one I'm going to be using to level up. My guy for leveling up is to just, you know, whenever you pass by any areas, to harvest them or chocolate. Eggs also do other things, so whenever you go by an egg, that's to the like get rid of them. Ow, that's a wall. I am too used to going on really fast trainings. Hey, there's a node. Quickly level up combat. You're gonna get these level 2. Unfortunately, if you have one that you've already leveled to level 2, and you level up 10 more times, it will not work. You have to get a fresh new one and level it up too, which is kind of annoying. Because otherwise it'd be a perfect way to grind a single dragon level 50. Dang it, that would take time. So here's another node, and these big stars give a lot. The smaller stars, not really, but the big stars are worth it. After I haven't done today's task yet. Yeah, I usually like to level these guys up alongside doing Heroes League quests. I'm gonna check if I got there. I do not. Oh well. The season 3 trailer. When season 4. Or I guess 20. Dang, we're almost at 20 seasons now for the show. Give me a second, my brain's trying to brain. Yeah, so Shinran. Alright, to take a drink of my soda, so ignore that. Sorry if I sound kind of quiet, I'm trying not to be too loud. I got other people in the room. And I don't want to be rude. So I'm quickly gonna summon my. There it is. So that's what I'm using for the 10 with the Fire Blast, but right now we're fishing. If it was purple rarity, that would be worse. So now if you quickly do the 3 coin to get 10 energy shards, and you get 50 total. That's 1. Oh, that's a green. If you get something you don't want, quickly hit G twice. That's how I do. I just hit G twice until I get what I want. There we go. It's 2 out of 3. And it's actually impossible to fail a fish in this game. You can fail eggs, but you can't fail fish for some reason. Which is actually very useful to know. Don't stress if you get something like, let's say, fishing very good, it's epic rarity. Don't panic, you're gonna get it. But you hook it, it's yours. You just have to, the only factor is that it will take more time depending on who you are to fish a good one. Alright, that's 30. Okay, so 10 energy shards. Alright, let's quickly check the OB spawn over here. And nothing. Usually you just pop out in the air, so I'm gonna actually switch to my other dragon here. Actually, we should bond. And again, I love the bond mechanic. And fun fact, when you're farming out the bond mechanic to try to get it to max, easiest thing is using Fire Blast on enemies or nodes will make it go down faster. Well, if you fireball. And unfortunately, the koi dragon Suikipon is very slow. Take this a bit. Alright, there's a NPC spawn right here. So you gotta hit them with the fireball, and only Shinra dragons have the access to fireball, and there is a way to give it to them by using the fog. You need the fog weather to be able to get it, but you need seeds, I think. Let me check the update log actually if I want that. Okay, potent Sakura berries, which I'm pretty sure you can get from the Sakura trees that spawn in fog weather. At least I'm like 90% sure. I don't feel like checking the wiki. I don't know. I have been playing a lot lately, and I haven't gotten the fog once. It will only spawn twice a day at random times, and it lasts for 1 hour typically. So, people in the wiki have put together really good maps of where trees can spawn, as well as where you can find ghost chests. The Sakura trees, they actually appear on the map, so whether you could just press the M button and bam, the map will appear. Okay. Let's exterminate these guys. Oh, I love making random noises. Yeah, unfortunately the accuracy isn't the best. I have a lot of issues with it just going random places. But it's still a far superior ability to just the bite attack. Because one, they do around the same damage, one is ranged, but you can still use it very close. The other one, you have to be close, you have to get just right. Believe me, I've done the Fangs Over Flame quest so many times. It is annoying. Alright, I'm quickly gonna yoink these up. I should do it on my air dragon. Alright. Oh man, these eggs take so long. Like, going from origins to here with gathering eggs. It's just one button. No, you have to press 8 here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what. There it is. Okay, that's what it looks like. That is what the kitsune looks like. So. Okay, good. I got my sweet pod high enough level right. Alright. We're gonna check out the Kappa spawn next. I could be alone now. I'm alone in the room now. Apologies if you heard the door closing. Living room is weird. Okay. Ooh, that was a nasty cough. I gotta wonder, have they released what the next season Dragon League is gonna look like? Season 49. Wow, I don't expect the seasons. There you go. That's the Kappa. So we just gotta find 2 more, and I'm sure the Wayonda one has spawned. That's fireballs. I'm sure the other one spawned out. They kind of spawn in turns, I've noticed. Once you kill one, usually another one will appear, and I usually go in a circle. And in my experience, Kappa's usually next, and then the Woodgudo, the Woodigo, I don't know, and I didn't do that. My brain had a brain fart. I don't know how to pronounce it. These things, the elite version of these things. The Waniudo. Alright, we just need 2 more fireball as well as the one thing. Let's quickly heal. Ah. Well, hello there. I didn't hit. Sorry, you too much damage. There you go. That's that done. So I'm gonna put you away from that and switch to an actually fast dragon. Okay, and let's go over here. Hopefully it has spawned. It has. So we're gonna pop that thing. I'm gonna attack these real quick. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how small the cherry blossom dragon is. Grab that. Alright. Once I'm done with drinking, it's staying in the stables forever. We're on a mission. What am I doing? Alright, it is lonely, so bond with it. So bonding for the first type of dragon usually gives 2 bond levels. So I'm only level 3, I gotta get level 10. I'm just gonna do some deforestation. So I'm probably gonna teleport to the world. Actually, I might check the air spawn and get the elite mob. And then I'm gonna keep my eye out for chests because I haven't done today's chests yet. And let's see what happens if we get. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that. Do this. Oh, there's a chest in here. Right, I'm using Dragon Bow tracking skill, so it's hard to find. Great. We got a few potions from there, that's nice. I have way too many color potions because I don't use them too much, but I probably could use them on this dragon to make it look like a cherry blossom. And I wonder what the mutations look. Hang on, does this even have any mutations? Nope, 0, 5. If anyone would like to see more guides on this game, I've been thinking of making a Heroes League guide for quests, ways to do them efficiently, what kind of dragons to use. The Legacy of the Hatchling quest is probably, depending on the dragon you need, it's probably one of the harder ones, but once you know this game decently, you can breeze through it fairly fast. It is much easier than it used to be. Used to be, to level up you had like individual levels. You had to like kill mobs and collect stars. That's the only way to do it. And max level was 20 at the time. It took me forever to get, I only got 2 dragons at the time for that, and that's my Melody and my Magkip right here. That was my first dragon I ever named for a while. It still took forever, just grinding away in prehistoric. No wait, I got my ancient Aringa max too, but all 3 of those took a really while. And now, it's much faster. It used to take maybe a few weeks to max level, and even though it is 50 now, you could still do, if you're like playing actively, you can get in less than a week. I got my Ryu to max level in like 5 days. Yep. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I am not on a good level dragon. That thing's gonna get 1 shot. Thankfully, I have a really beefy little I'm gonna travel the whole world. Or done here. literally just gonna get 10 levels. Should take 5 minutes. And hopefully not fly straight to the ground. Hopefully we get some writing. Stones. There you go, there's a star. That was smooth. And eggs. Eggs give like 300 and something points. Oh, no, 132. I mix it up. Okay. Is there a chest? No, it's not. I thought that was a chest. These snow piles always have big EXP stars underneath them, so it's worth doing that if you're leveling up. These stars do a lot. Like, if you're leveling, I recommend anytime you see a big star, grab it. Even little stars help early levels. And the more level those stars. Maps, since I max level eggs now, or max not eggs, I'm just using map to get other eggs. So I got a few heroes like maps, because I import them. They will always lead you to the closest clue node. There we go. I did really well at that, so I immediately recovered it. And I've gone times where I just keep getting nodes over and over, not leaving the egg. Eventually, I just sometimes go on the map and look for it. I usually find it quicker than it would have taken with nodes. We'll take our wings over there. And I'm so glad they took out the time trials, even though I like the time trials. These ones are much better. Right, and these things, they will always take 3 clicks. Alright, where are we? We're level 7. This is also a good way to farm food. For whenever you're doing like the Shadow Altar quest. Max capacity. I know exactly what to do. Make an omelet. Alright, gonna put these in the oven for stove to cook. I'm kidding, they're incubators. Dragon omelet. That's how you get the advanced name. Dragon omelets. Oh, there's a star. Be a little bit where people know. So you got this. Alright, let's. I always mix up the buttons for inventory. Right. You know. I was already on top of it. I didn't think I'd actually have to. Here, let's look up here. Sometimes it's down up here. Also, when you're leveling golden food, they do 2 stacks at once and do give them a huge boost. Very nice. So if your dragon is hungry, feed it golden food. I'm gonna be honest here, I hate the new models for the eggs. They had no reason to change them, now they all look the same. They had a unique charm, now they just look like someone chopped them and cracked them. My poor little baby. That was funny. Oh, we cover your chest. Oh, we got a chest right here. Usually this is one of the first spots I check when I maybe I could do a chest guide in the future for each one. Unfortunately, I don't know the origin spots very well. I memorized all the old ones. No, I don't know the new ones. Just stop and eat. Right. Golden. I usually do golden apples. They're the only golden food that gives bond. There is a nest over there. Was it not allowed to chat even when the boss was respawned? I should the boss. It was not spawned. But in 1 minute. 2 minutes. Oh, snake. One big difference between the bite and fireball is that fireballs don't affect resource things, but the bite attack does. Yeah, that's the only disadvantage to the fireball I can think of. Mortal fool that he couldn't go over me. Right. Well, what's that? I think I'm just gonna level up already. How much to go till this part? There we go. Right. I was hoping the Shinra eggs would have hatched by now, but I guess it was too quick. What a shame. 5 minutes. I'm not waiting 5 minutes. Keep that one. Alright, quickly gonna release all these. Because they're just unnecessary inventory space. of them. Right. I'm just gonna put these in. Right. Now, Notion will run and see what happens when we get all 5 sparks. You know, one of my biggest disappointments about this is that they didn't add Jiro. Or at least whatever Dragon Jiro is on the show. So, like, I actually really want to get that set, but it's so expensive. It's like 120 bucks. To be fair, it's more than just Jiro. It's, what's her name? Zeatrix, Beatrix, whatever, they're the same. Empress, Beatrix. Good. And that set as well. I actually don't even have to read it. I actually Dragonfly thing just sitting there. Let's head to the little king. Now, let's see what happens. Starting to load up anyway. Oh, nothing. Alright, maybe we gotta talk to Is there really nothing? That's really nothing. Just extra rewards. I gotta come back every day for this. Come on. At least we have right here. Mutations. That was kind of anticlimactic. I was expecting a special cutscene. There we go. Cut off. And now, let's see the difference between a fully mutated warrior and Mutton Dragon. I don't know why the colors are so off in Shield World. Like, the belly is supposed to be dark blue, like silver blue here. Do I have you mutated there? Yeah, you have none. I saw on Wiki there is an actual difference. It's mostly tiny little scale details. These extra spike, yeah, back here. Those tiny little spikes, that's a mutation. Is that around this way? They're very subtle. And that was very disappointing, but I do it every day still. I'm trying to think of what to do now. That was just disappointing. I'm gonna admit, week 2 of this event was very disappointing. Like, I was expecting Shenmue World to have more Ninjago references in it, since, like, yeah, it's associated. But nope, I haven't found a single reference. I do admit, the dragons are very sick. I thought they were going to be Ninjago dragons. I didn't expect them to just be unit dragons based off of Onis, Kitsunes. I'm expecting the actual dragons from the show. But now, looks like we still are stuck with Ryu and the Mountain Dragons, who, by the way, aren't even Mountain Dragons anymore. They're forest dragons, kind of. They don't live in the mountains anymore, they moved to the forest. But why are they called mountain dragons still? The wiki calls them mountain dragons, I think. I gotta recheck the wiki. So, I guess that's gonna do it. I just really don't know, it's just disappointing. I know there's gonna be like special events and stuff. It's like I'm very excited for this, I've been waiting for this. started. No, just nothing. I will make an update video if there are unique rewards. So that's how I do it. Bit of a womp womp. I might make another video later today on a different game when I have it closer to showing it. One of my favorites, but none of my friends play it. So maybe another Luna game.